Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm not alone, but I'm with Patryk. Welcome.
Hello everyone.
Patryk is a RC Rally racer, as you can understand, and we met 3 years ago when I started RC Rally here in Poland. He's a new guest of my, let's say, series where I show other RC Rally racers, and today he's going to tell to us his history. He's going to explain which car he's using and his future plans. Patryk, would you like to tell us more about you?
Okay, so hi everyone once again. I'm the Patryk. I'm racing from 2016 at the beginning when the Silesian Rally Championship was started. I also am administrator, or I suppose the biggest at this moment fan page on Facebook, Rally Cars RC. I suppose if you're interested in the RC Rally, you know this logo at least. And I hope today we will I will introduce myself better, and also my chassis which I use in Silesian and Małopolska Liga Rajdowa.
Yeah, because you know, Patryk, I discovered before your Facebook page, I was following you, and then later casually I've made discovered that you are the owner of this page. This is the logo, right?
Yes, it's the logo. Also you can see on the Fiesta.
Yeah, exactly, Fiesta. Maybe we can start this video and you can tell us about a bit about your story in RC Rally and how you started.
Okay, so I started my journey with the RC Rally when I was on the study. And my first chassis was a Rally Legend. It was not popular chassis, but it was between the Tamiya TT01 and the XV01. Because if you taken the Rally Legend from the box, you received also drive shaft chassis. But how to say, the plastic and so on assembly, it's better in my opinion than Tamiya.
Wow.
And also you receive the model with the all bearings and so on.
And with which car you started your career using Rally Legend?
You mean the body?
Yeah, the body.
So first season I used the Lancia Stratos from the Rally Legend, but I don't know where is it. Maybe in my family home, I don't know. Next 2 season I used the Fiat 500 Abarth. Okay, right now it's a lag of the rear spoiler, because I have a funny story with that. I'm starting in Moravia Cup and they have some bridges, and the bridges was too small and I cannot cross under the
you have lost the spoiler passing through the bridge, or you remove it before?
Before, because it was a story like that we sitting on the service. The car was in Parc Fermé before the first stages, and the organizer coming to me and they told, did you see the bridge? Yes, I see. I suppose your Fiat cannot cross. And really I cannot cross, so before each bridge I have to take my car, put after the bridge, and I go. No, I'm taking by hand. I move from in front of the bridge to the rear of the bridge, and I go.
That's yes. A funny story. So you were racing with Rally Legend chassis using the 500 Abarth, but you were racing in 2D class, or?
Yes, when I have Lancia Stratos, I have a 4-wheel drive.
Okay.
And after, when I buy this body, I want to have how to say, the body links to the chassis. That's why I remove rear differential, so I have a front wheel chassis.
One question: how was to drive a model with rear engine, rear battery, but front wheel drive?
How to say, the weight balance, it was even better than before, because you have the electrical motor on the end and the very heavy metal differential on the front, so it was quite better, yes. because in the chassis like Tamiya TT or the Rally Legend or Carter or something like that, you have a engine on the rear side and also the differential, so it was better. Disadvantage of this solution was that for example, if you want to make a very quick acceleration on the tarmac, it was not possible like in four-wheel drive, and also you have to braking a few, maybe not a few meters but a few centimeters in our case before the corner, because you have only brakes on the front.
Then what's happened next after the Rally Legend? How you move on?
So we decided we buying the Fiesta. We building 4 Fiesta bodies. Me and Michał, we used the Xray T3 and the Tomasz used T2. But it's very comparable chassis. I mean, the last years of the T2 and the first years of T3, it's almost the same chassis.
Okay, Patryk, thank you for sharing with us your experience. Maybe now we can move on. We're going to talk about your actual RC Rally car.
Okay.
Let's start the second part of this video, the more technical one and maybe the more interesting. Patryk is going to explain to all of us about his Xray T3.
Okay, so as you can see here you have a box from T3, and here also you can see that it's a touring chassis, not able to win in rally because don't have a cover from the stone and the sand. That's why it's the most important part to make in conversion, that you have to make a very good dust cover for this kind of chassis.
Yeah, because I'm imagining that seeing all this belt exposed like this, you just need one stone in the right place.
Yes.
to
broken the belt, or even move the belt from the spur gear or the differential, and you lose the drive.
Wow, okay, Patryk, I'm really curious to see what you are hiding here, and let's show us and explain the best possible way your chassis.
Okay, right now I introduce my model, which I use from 2019 to these days. Of course, with some maintenance and some upgrades from this time. So as you can see, the most visible part which was changed, it's making handmade the dust cover, because everything in touring chassis is open. So of course, if we have a rally competition on clean asphalt, tarmac, beton or something like that, it's okay. But normally we have also some connection on the grass and so on, and sand, stone and so on can have an impact to the condition of the car. That's why I made my own dust cover from very light aluminum plates. Everything was cutting, drilling by my hand, and the rest modification is the same like for the other chassis which you want to convert to the rally. So first of all, you have to put the very fast servo. After that, you have to take the smallest angle of return your car. That's why we grinding these parts to have a better angle. The second modification is, of course, put it bigger shock absorber tower, and of course the bigger absorber. I use this car only for the tarmac because have a very good balance and was designed for this kind of competition. Of course, Xray make it for the racing, but on the tarmac really it's also good because has a, first of all, good balance of the weight. As you can see, everything it's design in a proper way. I mean, for example, here you have all electronic parts. Of course, the electric motor is the heavy, but opposite side you have a battery and the balance is very good. Here you have a rear and front differential which is the same, so the weight is also the same. As you can see, I have also my own upper plate because serial plate from the Xray has many holes. As you can see, we make together with Michał this hole in the same plate, but we only make it not the hole, but the walley on the material, let's say, and we have almost the same weight balance because we have for example the hole for the motor, for the differential, for the spur gear, and also the most heavy part in our cars are the battery. That's why Xray also provides some hole to the for better balance, and we also keep this hole in our project.
Patryk, I have a question. So, which are the different parts that we have here comparing this chassis to the original T3? The only difference is the plate, or we have different suspension arms or something else?
Okay, in my project I have it was not a problem, but as you can see here, in the Xray T2 and the first years of release T3, you have only one arm for the steering, and it's the most common solution for the rally. My Xray don't have it. That's why I have to make new deck, top deck, and also I use one arm from the normal Xray because he has two arms, like I don't know, like all chassis, yeah, like TT02, TT01, that we have two
Leverage?
No, two arms.
Okay.
And from these arms we have links to the knuckle, yes? That's why I use the same solution. So I take one arms from my serial two arms and put bigger arms, and I make a copy of the Xray solution.
Okay, so one question. If someone has a Xray T3, they can easily convert it to RC Rally, just creating this plate, or they have to change something else like the propeller shaft or things like that?
No, everything is good. You have only change the main plate, but of course you can use the MacGyver tape and put on this hole, and it also works. Second thing, you have to make the dust cover. It can be from the plastic. I use the aluminum because it's more durable, and this dust cover has 5 years and still looks nice. You have to change to bigger shock tower, and also use the longer shock absorber. The rest part is the same like a normal Xray. So the conversion is not very complicated. Even you can buy the plates on the market and assembly using the manual from the Xray, assembly the same Xray on the plate, and you have the final product like from the box.
Okay, thank you for the explanation, Patryk. Would you like to add something else from the technical side, or you think that's more than enough?
For example, why I chosen the Xray. I don't know that you know, but the Xray support all their model. So if you even buy some old T3, you can take the manual with the serial number of each parts and send the order to the Xray, and Xray make for you these parts. So
wow, I didn't know that. It's very cool.
It's very cool. That's why I take this model because I buy the used model. It was not brand new. That's why I decide for Xray. The second thing is that still, even the more and more people buy the XB4 also from Xray, still the T3, in my opinion, it's the most popular rally car in Czech Republic. So if we see some new solution in our competitor in Czech Republic, we know how to adjust to our model very easily. Thank you for attention. I hope my describing my model will be useful for your conversion chassis from the touring to the rally. If you have some question which part I use or what part can be replaced from other model, you can leave the comment under the Dario movie, and I will reply for your comment on YouTube.
Wow, Patryk, thank you a lot for sharing with us your insight from the technical side of your chassis. I think that now it's time to make a test drive and show to all of us what this chassis is capable of. Amazing driving.
Okay, yes.
Patryk, it's very nice to see your RC car in action. And yeah, I've noticed that on tarmac this car is very stable and well balanced.
Yeah, as I mentioned, it's Xray goal for during the design of this chassis, so it's really nice on the tarmac. But I don't have too much time to set up from tarmac to off-road. That's why I decide for next season still keep this for the tarmac and XB4 for the gravel.
Oh, nice choice to have two RC cars, one for tarmac and one for off-road. I think it will make you save a lot of time. Talking about time, Patryk, thank you a lot for giving me your time to film, to sharing this day with me and with all my followers. So again, thank you a lot and see you on the next RC Rally season stages.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Guys, remember to leave a like and subscribe to support my channel, and see you next week with a new video. Ciao!